been and gone. Thanks to everybody who rolled up the Queenscliff and back. It was a lot of fun. We showed what we can do on our big roll, which I'll talk about in a minute. But this was a lovely little roll. Thank you to Sarah and to Justine who was here, and Pamela and Deb and Wayne and everybody. Who have I left out? Paul, I'm sorry. Everybody who put this together today. Thank you ever so much for doing it. What we're going to be doing now is we're going to do a number of things. We're going to donate to the people of Manly and the Peninsula this wonderful carer car out here. If you'll recall, we were here exactly a year ago, and we said in a year's time we would donate it, but we're not just donating the car, we're actually donating the whole service. We will be running, and Jean and I spoke about this before, it will be staffed by volunteers in this area. We'll provide all the administrative backup as we do for the one down in the Shire, down Cronulla, the one out of Penrith, etc. So in a minute we'll have the formal presentation of the carer car. But this is the little roll of the big roll. Now, as you can see, that a lot of us are wearing Big Roll 2010 t-shirts, and after 122 wheelchair roll events around New South Wales over the last 5 years, we're taking the plunge and doing the big roll. We're rolling 4,500 kilometres from Perth to Sydney, beginning April 23rd and finishing April 15th back here in Sydney at Victoria Barracks. Alright, so that's what we're doing. We're going to be talking to you all about getting behind us on that big roll. The other thing that we're going to be doing today is we're going to be presenting to the beautiful Manly Pacific Novotel this wonderful portrait of Zeroden. Wonderful portrait of Zeroden, which has been purchased by Stuart Lawney at a fundraising auction that we had about 5 years ago. And apologies when we were taking this long to get it here, but it's now been decided where it's going to be. And to Neil, if you would come forward first and to accept on our behalf. Thank you for your hospitality today as well, and we're sure that the road will be very, very happy here. And on behalf of Lady Cutler and all the board and everybody, please accept this wonderful portrait.
Thank you.
There we go. Now, if I could ask Jean to come forward. And now, you got the keys, haven't you? Oh, there they are there. Oh, beautiful. Now, if I could ask Lady Cutler to come up and have this presentation of the keys, a little presentation of the keys. Sorry, we're going to get photos in a minute. We're going to get photos, of course, but let's do the official one now, and Lady Cutler, you do the honours, please.
I hope for the right shoes. That's a lovely new wheelchair car. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, I believe I'm going to say something. Actually, I'm going to say a lot. I've actually been given the very pleasant task today of saying something about Zeroden Cutler, who of course is always has and always will be Manly's favourite son. Thank you, Lady Cutler, for handing over these keys to me, and welcome everyone to Manly on this very special occasion. And I should say how delighted we are to have Lady Cutler in Manly with us once again. Sir Arthur Raven Cutler was born in Manly on the 24th of May 1916. His maternal grandparents, Major and Mrs. W.R.H. Pope, were highly respected in the Sydney commercial and civic world and had settled in Manly in 1904. Roden was Sir Arthur's grandmother's maiden name. Roe, as he was known to Manly Public School and Sydney Boys High School, completing his secondary school studies in 1934. Tall and good-looking, quiet and gentle, described as a perfect son, he had taught Sunday school and each Sunday had escorted his widowed mother to the Manly Presbyterian Church to attend the evening service. In the very difficult days before the outbreak of World War II, Roden worked in the Manly branch of the Bank of New South Wales, and of course we have the manager here with us this morning, John O'Brien, who of course now is Westpac, but it's nice that he was here too. And then he studied economics at Sydney University at night and joined the University Regiment. Like so many of his mates in Manly, he loved sport and excelled at cricket, swimming and shooting. His hero was another Manly boy, the legendary Olympian, Andrew Boyd Charlton. Intelligent and immensely modest, Roden was very popular, and to those who knew him, shared much in common with his boyhood hero. Shortly after the outbreak of World War II, Roden Cutler joined the 2nd AIF as a lieutenant in the 2nd 5th Field Regiment of the 7th Division Artillery. By mid-1941, he was at the battlefront in Syria, facing a powerful and determined enemy, enormous odds and dreadful conditions. On the 19th of June, the enemy attacked the Australian troops with tanks and their machine gun fire swept the ground. Much has been written of events that occurred over the following 18 days, which saw the name Roden Cutler etched forever in the pages of Australia's proudest history. I don't intend to go over the history of Roden Cutler's act of supreme bravery, and there were many that occurred in those 18 critical days. Suffice to say, his actions under fire earned Roden Cutler the highest award for valour, the Victoria Cross for conspicuous and sustained gallantry. On his return home, he was accorded a rapturous welcome at Manly Wall on 12 December 1941 and was presented in Sydney on the 11th of June 1942. He was 26 years old. In 1966, Sir Roden Cutler VC was named Governor of New South Wales. Aged just 49 years, he was considered very young for such a position. He was also named Father of the Year. Sir Roden served a record 15 years as Governor of New South Wales. Once again, Sir Roden displayed the same impeccable qualities that made him a legend in war and peace. But Sir Roden also embodied the simple, common man touch that the world admires in great Australians. He loved his hometown Manly, where his mother, brothers and sister lived.